so far, and when they need it, head coach Eric Sullivan knows, I've got some players on this bench that are very talented and confident in them that can get the job done, and Lloyd has been exactly that, a main leader for this.
Welcome back. We are officially called LOVB Volleyball, but tonight you can call the JT show. She's been on a real defensive-minded player. 3 of the top 5 diggers are in this purple jersey.
Open, but no matter where Jordan Thompson is on the court, they are slinging that ball across the court back to Logan Eggleston. This is only set number 1 for Lloyd. She is on fire. She is getting it done, chiseling the block, slamming it down, and also some beautiful, perfect tips into the open area. Austin defense not able to pick those up.
Those were your moments of confidence brought to you by Skins, and Houston game changer for a team when you get confidence, yet to get a win on the board. That one squandered. I'm feeling like this could be the day.
I think they're on to a good start. They have set the tone early, come out strong, not only offensively, but also from the service pressure they're putting on from the line. They are getting Austin into some trouble, disrupting our offense with some short serve, and also keeping them
through
deep
the middle
to that line.
She has been impressive for Austin, but you might notice that there is her career in Cincinnati, and she's through the middle matches where she has been the one and only player, and she has no problem carrying her team on her back. We asked for other players to step up, but I feel like we've seen that as well. The service pressure you mentioned, some visit her Instagram for some more details. There's a GoFundMe link there.
Number 3 is getting up, physical player, getting it done,
financial support, or just some love. Because everyone here at Love is Carly Lloyd getting the start here for Austin in this set number 2. She was a game changer in their last match.
You know, she has been coming off the bench and really giving that spark to Austin. As we mentioned, they've had
special here. They're going to have to turn some things
so
around
far, and when they need it, head coach Eric Sullivan knows, I've got some players on this bench that are very talented and confident in them that can get the job done.
Underneath.
And Lloyd has been exactly that. A main leader. A little frustrated on that one. Just trying to go for it too much and slice
She's
it.
one of
Getting
4
a few pointers
extremely
there from
defensive-minded players. 3 of the top 5 diggers are in this purple jersey. So defense, that's something we're going to see more. Certainly.
It is, and not only that, slinging that ball across the court back to Logan Eggleston.
Transfer the pipe.
Momentum for Lloyd going the opposite
Takes the rip on it. She's one of the players who had only 4 points in this match, went up to 7 and then back down in the last match. Excuse me, 7 to 21 to 4. So she's been a little up and down. There's that defense we talked about. That can be a game changer for a team when you get more opportunities. That one's squandered.
Championship. Yeah, that one just a little bit. Not enough to get over the block. Double block over there in front of Madison Skinner, number 6 in purple.
Plenty of champions on both sides. Skinner, another one of them.
Hey, she's got 4 out of the last 5 years. She's got 4 championships under her belt.
She has been impressive
at Texas,
Austin, but you might notice
year,
that there is
ever
one missing
championship
in Austin up through the middle.
What you want on your team.
Winners. And how about someone with a service pressure as well? Skinner doing it all.
And Skinner looks for her to go exactly that same serve right back to Merzick. When you can air, you want to go back to that same player, get in their head, keep them a bit rattled.
If you want to help send some support, some financial support, or just some love, because everyone here at Love is keeping her in our thoughts. With a team full of Texas Longhorns, one of them at the line. And the dropper. I like the idea there from Skinner.
I like the idea, but when you've got an ace off someone, I'd like you to go back to that
here. They're going to have to turn some things around.
Correct it, think about it a little bit longer.
Chance for the overpass. Spent time at Texas as an assistant coach from 2010 and a slice underneath 25. Kingdon Rischel, 15 years. Too much.
Rischel a little frustrated on that one, just trying to go for it too much and slice it. Getting a few pointers there from
Eggleston. She's dug. And it's Lloyd trying to get offensive. Pays off. Asia O'Neal backing her up.
Lloyd doesn't get the kill down, but you know what? She created that opportunity. O'Neal love this, starting off with Eggleston in the back row.
Went up to 7 and then back down in the last match. Excuse me, 7 to 21 to 4. So she's been a little up and down.
Yeah, but she's in her second year here as a pro, had an incredible
There's the change-up. IGD's been showing us some angle.
Well, I like the short serve from Austin because they're trying to get it right around where IGD is to take her out of that position score because she gave them some problems in set number 1.
Champions on both sides. Skinner, another one of them.
Hey, she's got 4 out of the last 5 years. She's got 4 championships under her belt. 3
There's Skinner on the backcourt. She's denied an IGD back-to-back points.
Last year, the first ever.
What do you think Houston needs to do to get themselves back in that rhythm we saw in the first set?
I think they're hanging tight
and how
right
about
now.
Someone with a service pressure as well? Skinner
very talented
doing it all.
They're not going to look for her to go exactly with that same serve right back to Merzick. When you can air, you want to go back to that same player, get the block in front of them, a bit rattled. Good positive touches.
Wow, what a defense. Zoe Jarvis as well in the mix for Houston. Full of Texas Longhorns. One of them at the line. She stepped a jump drop. I like the idea there from Skinner.
I like the idea, but when you've got an ace off someone, I'd like you to go back to that person and
from out of system.
You know, correct
Thompson
it. Think about
doesn't
it
matter. And the overhead D, but it's too much. Spent time at Texas as an assistant coach from 2010 to 2025, so 15 years in that burnt
orange. Look at this dive from Jarvis to keep it alive for her team. She is one of the most talented liberos. She will run through a brick wall for you to get that ball up. All over the place, created that point scoring opportunity.
Lloyd trying to get offensive, pays off. Asia O'Neal backing her up.
Lloyd doesn't get the kill down, but you know what? He created that opportunity. O'Neal. Love this, starting it off with Wilson in the back row. Steamroller from the back row. Thompson, that went straight down, just past that 3-meter, 10-foot line. That white line on the court.
Well, tell me, what is it that makes Thompson so good? Because this is the question mark that all teams have.
Trying to figure out. Well, I like the short serve from Austin because they're trying to get it right around her IGD to take her out of that position to score so well. She gave them some knows where the block is and just has a beautiful hand placing that ball with power anywhere on the court.
She takes a turn to step in and set as well. So how about some butter? She's denied an IGD back-to-back points. What do you think Houston needs to do to get another player back in that rhythm we saw the first set?
I think they're hanging tight right now. They're getting the ball. We knew some other hands out there. Very talented team. And I know they're not going to come up get all these athletes like set one. Kind of bounce back and able to put up. So Houston's got that service pressure up. As you mentioned. Get the block in front of them. Get some good positive touches.
How about a delicious block as well? What defense. Someone we haven't really talked very much about, but she's got in the mix for experience playing over in Italy, coming in now. Best blocker of Champions League in 2024. She's adding that to the Houston side. And from out of system, Thompson doesn't matter off the net, and the overhead D.
It's too much. Put her hands up for Houston. She's like, "That was me. We don't need to challenge it. I admit it." Look at this dive from Jarvis to keep it alive for her team. She is one of the most talented liberos. She will run through a brick wall for you to get that ball up. All over the place. Created that point scoring opportunity for her team.
Too much, too sliced. That angle California exists.
Looks like a beautiful set coming up to Foley, but again, just wants to get that angle
or this year.
A little bit too much. That was like a front row attack coming in. Steamroller from the back row. Thompson, that went straight down, just past that 3-meter, 10-foot line.
Seem like that's
that white line on the court.
What is it that makes Thompson so good? Because this is the question mark that all
she is one of the most trying to figure out how they're always wanting to win the drills, but coming out strong. She's just a physical, athletic player, and I like how she courts so well. The sets today. Knows where the block is and just has a beautiful hand placing that ball with power.
Number 8
anywhere on the court.
Setter of the European Silver League. She takes a turn to step in and set as well. So how about some butter from Thompson and her teammate? Wow, point. Not free, but a point earned.
Nice
again.
Another player give you a beautiful set. Going up time to do a power tip through. Digging the ball. Some other hands out there. Here we go with the challenge. And I know at this level, all these athletes are talented setters and able to put up some nice butters, you mentioned, for their teammates.
12-9. How about a delicious block as well? Foley is someone we haven't really talked very much about, but she's got so much experience in lane over in Italy coming in now.
Looks like there on that one. It hits
best blocker of Champions League in 2024. She's adding that to the Houston side. And those ones are about physics, because chances are, if the blocker's doing their job, you'll probably get a touch on it. One step off the net. But this might be the unlucky 1% where that's not the case.
For Houston. She's like, "That was me. We don't need to challenge it. I admit it."
Have a second. We're looking for the ball to touch years old, still in the games of Madison Skinner. I remember playing against her in Italy, she and Carly as well. And the challenge looks like it is successful, so it does Italy days. So the point will be replayed. Too much, too sliced. That angle just doesn't exist.
Looks like beautiful set coming up to Foley, but again, just wants to get that angle a little bit too much. Excuse me, Austin says, yeah, I don't got called, so we're just going to ace
in the court here today, but I have a feeling these players are complimenting each other on a daily, not just today, because it's National Compliment Day.
On Victory Plus. And in 2026,
is the lead.
Catch them in action for free.
It's been a spectacular show of volleyball, especially from Jordan Thompson, who gets another one going.
All season long, including an exclusive Sunday night showdown you can only get on Victory Plus. All the passion.
Pick up Thompson again.
All the
into the hand and denied, and blocking's been picking up on Austin's side.
Victory Plus, where fans
a beautiful close there
when
from Elena Yurchik, the middle of Austin right there, 95. Her right hand pressed over so well, cutting that angle off, and that one's going
whether you're paying
down.
your first employee,
trying to do a little more.
Trying
the
to keep
defense is Austin. They're trying to slow down this offensive weapon. It's kind of the 1-2 right now.
Benefits.
Thompson,
health insurance,
and then through the middle,
and
Music throwing in a little something
I like
too.
that faster tempo out the Merzic. It gave her that opportunity to have a one blocker in front of her to attack.
Austin have 4 blocks at the moment. That one going past. Jarvis stays back to League One volleyball and able to run the middle. So there's the difference here in the second set. Adding that, I want to just say you're looking ravishing today.
Well, and I tell you that not really struggled with the service pressure that Houston put on, but we didn't talk about the middles a lot for Austin because they weren't getting set. So I love seeing Magdalena Yurchik getting these last points.
A lot of admiration between players, especially about this one goes Jan and Carly for being moms in the second time on and off. You know off the what it takes to be out of an athlete at a high level.
Trying to figure out how to balance it all and still follow your dream. Also wanting to show your kids that as well. Special thing. Absolutely, somebody there who still provides so much. Another coach on the bench for the team with her veteran
these players are complimenting each other on a daily, not just today because it's National Compliment Day.
Sonia Tomasiewicz told us they have such a nice
12-9 is the lead.
Connection as setters, complimenting each other, helping build each other up,
show of volleyball,
supporting each other, whoever's out there.
Especially from Jordan Thompson, who gets another one going. Hancock, a 2-time Olympic medalist, but there's still some Olympians on the court, and Thompson one of them, but she cannot get that through again.
Yeah, that block left hand denied, and Houston not pressed over strong enough, and that's why Maddie Banks was able to pull one right through the block. There for Magdalena Yurchik, the middle of Austin right there, 95. Her right hand pressed over so well, cutting that angle off, and that one's going straight down.
Come over to Austin to join this Champion League team. In the defense is Austin. They're trying to slow down this offensive weapon. It's kind of the 1-2 right now. Thompson high out of system play, and it's Skinner throwing in a little putting some pace on it. It even Sands can't run it down.
Gave her that opportunity to have a one set from a familiar teammate as they played together at Texas. Skinner and Logan Augustin
going past.
Have some familiarity with each other, which I'm sure helps them pays off for this.
And able to run the middle, so there's the difference. Adding that perfect pass, Carly, do what you want.
Well, and Austin in set number 1 really struggled with the service pressure that Houston put on, but we didn't talk about the middles a lot for Austin because they weren't getting set.
So I love seeing a little bit better. It's just kind of split timing that you can know what to expect from them.
Yeah, sometimes you know what they're thinking, you know what they're going to do because you played
again as this one goes
together
for
next to them for a year or two and knowing their moves.
As Merzic goes off the hands and out of bounds. Seems like everyone knows Jordan Thompson's next move, and it is score the point due to a neck injury. She's been a little on and off the court,
Carly Lloyd in the right back position. Absolutely, somebody there who still provides so much. Another coach on the bench for the team with her veteran play and experiences that she's had in the match today. Coach Sonia
winning Athletes Unlimited recently. Before that was in Basketbag, Milano, Zajabashi, Fenerbahce. Some of these names that you just know if you watch the world of volleyball.
Big block with Ambray GD right there. Number 3 in the blue for Houston,
on the court, and
closing the
Thompson one of them, but she cannot get that through.
And I tell you, that block with the left hand of Thompson for Houston not pressed over strong enough, making the right call. And that's why Maddie Banks was able to tool that one right through the block.
I don't think I tell people enough that I was a middle blocker.
Okay, well, I'll tell them.
I'm kidding. I say it on every broadcast. Look, we're working extra time there. There's a lot that goes into it. Exactly, you're right. You have to pay attention to everything on the other side and kind of take in all that information. That's why some of the best blockers are the ones that move quickly. They can analyze all that information. High out of system play, and it's Skinner. putting some pace on it. It even Sands can't run it down by O'Neal.
Getting a set from a familiar teammate as they played together at Texas. Skinner and Logan Eggleston.
Back to Thompson. She covers
have some
herself.
Familiarity with each other, which I'm sure helps and pays off for this.
And King and Rachel.
Many faces that beautiful from Austin on that set. Texas that played together. A little bit off the net, you could see professional stage. Maddie Kingdon Rachel waiting for it in your experience. There, high swing off the block.
If you know them that little bit better, it's just kind of split-second timing that you can know what to expect from them.
Yeah, you sometimes know what they're thinking. You know what they're going to do USA. We played together next to them for a year or two, and knowing their moves.
Sands is back there scooping it up. Connection still like everyone knows Jordan Thompson's next move, and it is score the point. Another defense.
Too much heat there for Carly Lloyd in the right back position.
And she's looking for fingertips too far for Eggleston. So Houston crawling, creeping back into their 15-17.
Early match today. The level is so high that these teams, if they have a slow first set, they're not going to most likely play that same way as set number two.
Fenerbahce, some of these names that you just know if you watch
one area is going well, maybe your attack is off, but your defense is with Amber GD right there. Number 3 in blue for Houston, closing the puck, doing the footwork.
Focus on getting the middle going well. O'Neal tries to, but she's denied.
And a little flex where the ball's going to go, making the right call, making the right read. That's right, turn into her team.
I don't think I tell people enough that I was a middle blocker.
Okay, well, I'll tell them. That's right.
That
joust, that second push on the joust, you can actually see it in that replay.
Maddie Kingdon Rachel Houston everything on the other side and kind of take in all that
information. The last minute to win that one.
Some of the best blockers are the ones that
Asia O'Neal
quickly. They can analyze all that information and it was all JT in the first set, and now there's another quick reaction by O'Neal. Has been dominating for Austin. And pick up she's the hot hand
for this offense.
Back to
Love
Thompson.
Austin
She
and
covers
do a nice
herself.
Job. Excuse me, for Houston.
And Kingdon Rachel.
Get the big block. Not only that, but strong from the service line, putting on some pressure. A little bit off it hard for Houston to run the offense that we saw in set number 1. They were easily doing their high stepping up her game and elevate team that she wanted, but making that adjustment.
7 points right now for Madison Skinner. Hitting about winner with USA. Logan Eggleston on your screen as well. Has been impressive. Back there scooping it up for Eggleston. Connection still good to IGD, a little high. Another defense.
It's a dangerous duo, those two.
Rachel, one more time, and she's looking for fingertips too far for Eggleston. So Houston crawling, creeping back into their dropper and the overpass. That's the 1-2 punch. Thompson IGD has been phenomenal
today. They're not going to most likely play that same way connection up there, communicating with each other, let the game and that pace off. When one area is going well, maybe your attack is off, but your defense is great. Focus on that part, and the other part will catch up.
Can Austin, there's no focus on getting the middle going well. O'Neal tries to, but she's denied.
And a little flex down there.
Absolutely. So again,
that's right. Turn into her team.
Just that ever so slight lead, so they look like they had their claws in this set, and now it's anybody's game.
It's that second push on the joust. You can actually see it in that replay. Maddie Kingdon Rachel of Houston had that extra power at the last minute to win that one and tool it right off of Asia O'Neal's outside hand.
Well, it was all JT in the first set, and now Maddie Skinner and has been dominating. Oh, but a confusion.
We know she's the hot hand for this offense. For Love Austin and do a nice job. Excuse me, for Houston.
Banks right into Jarvis.
Getting the big block, not only that, but strong from the service line, putting on some pressure, making it hard for Houston to run the offense that we saw in set number 1 they were easily doing. Stepping up her game and elevate team.
Houston sneak a point there. 7 points right now for Madison Skinner. Why was that?
Wow, that was so good. A beautiful tempo out to the pin. Eggleston comes up so powerful and aggressive with her approach. I mean, she does, her footwork is beautiful. Comes in strong, quick swing, and just the blocker not able to get there, and Eggleston to slow it down.
Houston have been finding that out a season in set. In the dropper and the overpass. That's the 1-2 punch. Thompson and IGD have been phenomenal for the purple swing and second time in a row. And I noticed that Carly Lloyd's using that overload.
And that pays off. Well, because it's holding the blocker for Houston. They have to
what to do.
Stay with Magdalena Jurczyk in the middle and respect, because they have set that middle. You see IGD number 3 in blue goes up with her, which gives Logan Eggleston a one-on-one situation. Trust me, when you're an outside hitter, you want only 2 hands. You're not 4.
Ever so
And Carly Lloyd, the center for Austin, doing a nice job
set, and now it's anybody's game.
Out to the back and it's really paying off here. A little bit. The offense has been elevated in the middle of those plays that they have not put it down for this Austin.
Remember, set number 1, Houston went on an 8-2 run. Carly Lloyd showing all that veteran experience. The 36-year-old good recycle play from Thompson. She played in Italy and returned to Italy 4 times. And a better chance. Oh, what a confusion. This is a player that's been, you hate to see it, as they say.
Veteran leadership experience to pass on. How awesome for the younger players coming in to be able to play with veterans, pros played all over the world and share their experience. That Maddie Banks with them and looking up, so she really can't see in front of her. Have this opportunity. Her vision
blocked. As you mentioned, a mother as well to daughter Storm, and sneak a point there. Dual role athlete and mother. Eggleston sneaks through the block, and why was that steady?
That was so good. A beautiful tempo out to the pin. Eggleston comes up and so powerful. Gotta get this aggressive with her approach. I mean, she does. Her footwork is beautiful.
Houston on the verge.
Strong, quick swing,
if they can take this set up here, not able to huge amount of confidence. But even just to get a win here today, they have to, right? Moving forward in the rest of the season, to go 4-0 or with 4, I guess, would be really difficult to come back from.
Yeah, it just kind of takes the wind out of your sails. But Houston has
the purple swing and second time in a row, and I noticed that Carly Lloyd's using that overload. Why is that working so well?
Because it's holding the blocker for Houston. They have to stay with Magdalena Jurczyk in the middle and respect. They have set that middle. You see IGD number 3 in blue goes up with her, which gives Logan Eggleston a one-on-one situation. Trust me, when you're an outside hitter, you want only 2 hands. You're not 4. And Carly Lloyd, the center for Austin, doing a nice job with that faster tempo out to the pin.
And denied Foley and Merzick.
Has been elevated, running those plays. I think that is a big difference here. Lloyd of Austin for this, throwing that one all the way across court to Skinner.
Carly Lloyd showing all
might not expect that one to go that far, but the 36-year-old, they've got eyes on Skinner. They know where she is at all times.
Returned to Italy 4 times to Busto, Conegliano, right there with another Tusser. This is a player that's been Skinner the block over-rotating, so now we're tied up. What do you want to see Houston do here to get them over the edge?
Well, right now they're calming things down. They're coming back to be able to put the pressure on again. Don't overdo it. Don't do too much. That block was successful because they stayed disciplined. They didn't reach for the ball. It's incredible. And so that created Skinner to try to slam that one down the line, but just a little bit too much.
Storm and playing that dual role, comfortable in her approach. Skinner on the net, tries to recycle it. Gets a second opportunity. Has no time to pick up. She is early in the backcourt. Quick Merzick.
She's like, gotta get this.
Looks for fingers. Does she get him? Yes, she does. And Houston on the verge. Lead for the first time in the set.
And I love that. That was a
huge amount of confidence. But
they got to get a win here today. They have to, right?
Moving forward in the rest of the season.
And created that with a perfect pass.
4-0 or with 4, I guess. Would be really difficult to come back. Get too far ahead of ourselves.
Takes the wind out
challenge this. They're looking to see if there might have been a touch or not.
You know, some injuries early in the preseason, didn't have all the people to practice with. We learned this week on the calls, so haven't been able to do that 6-on-6 drills as a team. So slowly but surely they're getting back. And
Coach Tomasevich taking a bit of time to chat to the Brown players. 29-year-old was a player until 2012 in Italy, Greece, Switzerland, Korea. She's seen a touch or 2 in her day. Swing into the block and denied Foley and Merzick. What timing.
And as we're getting ready for the NFL big games tomorrow, field goal. Throwing that one all the way across court to Skinner. You might not expect that one to go that far, but Houston ready for that. They've got eyes on Skinner. They know where she is at all times.
To have a look at.
They know they need to slow her down.
I don't think I saw a touch.
Doesn't look like one. They got to make sure they have all the evidence to be able to overturn
Skinner
the call.
Over-rotating, so now we're tied up. What do you want to see Houston do here to get them over the edge?
Well, right now they've calmed things down. So they're coming back. They're keeping the pressure on again. Don't overdo it. Don't do too much. That block was successful. because they stayed disciplined. They didn't reach for the ball. And so that created Skinner to try to slam that one down the line, but just a little bit too much.
Up by 1 here at the business end of the set. Comfortable in her approach. Skinner on the net, tries to recycle it. And it's an ace serve right on time. In the backcourt. Merz the way to get it. Looks for fingers. Does she get him? Yes, she does. And Houston taking for the first time in the set.
And I love that. That was a patient that pressure up, and again, go right back to the same spot. Block touch on that one. And created that with a perfect pass. Eggleston in the front row for Austin.
Well, before we get too far ahead of ourselves, Austin will challenge this. They're looking to see if there might have been a touch or not. Best server of the European Golden League in 2018. She knows where to put a ball. Will this return? And another point goes Houston's way. No touch on the block, so Austin scrapping out. Coach Tomasevic taking a bit of time to chat to her players. Tomasevic was a player until 2012 in Italy, Greece, Switzerland, Korea. The whistle. Thought she's seen a touch or two in her day. No timeout. Only 1 timeout per coach per set.
But we don't have a timeout. It goes right through the South Logan Eggleston as we're getting ready for the year with the challenge. Big games tomorrow. Either way, whatever you feel. To kind of have a quick talk with your team. Clearly, you could see in that footage, not even near the block.
Well, it's taking a little longer to have a look at. 2 challenges. I don't think I saw a touch. No more for Austin, but it's set point
all the evidence
here in the second set.
Overturn the call.
But it's short. Eggleston handling it. Back to Skinner. Successful challenge. Chance for Houston to close. So and they do. Merzic on the outside, delivering when needed. Houston 2-0